All right, so in this next problem, we will use the APS method as before. Give you a second to read this problem. All right, so you have a CD that's spinning. It can spin up to a rate of 400 revolutions per minute, and we want to find the frequency and the period. So let's start with frequency. We know that it's spinning 400 revolutions every minute. We ask ourselves, what is frequency? What does it mean? Well, we think of the units of frequency as being waves per second. Frequency could also be measured in revolutions per minute. So waves per second, waves, again, are some repeated pattern that is happening. Seconds is time. So if a CD is spinning, a revolution, that is a repeated pattern. In minutes is time. So for every certain amount of time, this CD is spinning a certain number of revolutions. It's repeating a pattern. So revolutions per minute can also be frequency, which means that the frequency in this problem was actually given. The trick, it's not really a trick, but the key idea here is to understand what frequency means and how it can show up or be represented in different language. Now next we want to figure out the period of the CD. We know that the frequency is 400 revolutions per minute, and we know an equation for period. We know that period is 1 divided by frequency, so if we substitute, we will see that the period is 0.0025 minutes. So a very small amount of time for a CD to make for the to go from one revolution to the next revolution. That is the end of the show.